All right. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy Wealthy Monday. Start of a brand new week. Come on in. Let me know that you're here. I'm going to jump over here in comments. Good morning, Instagram. It's another Monday. It's another Wealthy Monday. And today I'm really excited because we're talking about wealth visioning. If you've known me for 2 minutes, you know I love all things visioning, visualizing, all of the things to do with like who we want to be versus who we are in this moment, who we want to be versus who we are. So as you're joining, hey Sangwani Marcia on Instagram, good morning. All right, let's jump right into it. I'm going to wait for y'all to join over here on Facebook and just give some love, say good morning. I see that you're here, but I'm not seeing any comments. So let me know that you're here. Good morning. That's right. Happy Monday, family. Wealthy family. Happy Monday, wealthy family. So this conversation is all about aligning with the future wealthy you. How to see yourself as the woman who already has all of it. And I want you to just like process for a moment. You know, there is a version of you that already has everything that you desire in this moment. And then there's the version of you that's like living the reality right now. Which one of those two do you spend most of your time aligned to? Do you spend most of your time looking at your current reality, looking at all the things that's happening in your finances, in your wealth, in your business right now, and claiming that as like real, right? I know what it's like to open your bank account and be like, this is pretty real right here. So, are you spending more time claiming that version of you, the one that's here right now in what we would consider reality? Or do you spend most of your time aligning to the version of you that already has all of it? That's what I want to talk about this morning. Hey, Grace, Ebony, Kelly, all the people watching on Facebook, and all of you here on Instagram. So we are currently, when you look at your state of your business, your bank account, your investment accounts, everything that exists to the physical eye in what we consider the now reality is actually not due to the economy. It's not due to the stock market. It's not due to who's president. It's not due to what's going on with Bitcoin. It's actually a result of your past thoughts. So when you look at your bank account today, just know the number that's in there is a result of what I was thinking in the past. So for example, using me as the guinea pig, for example, a few weeks ago, I opened my investment account and I was like, holy macaroons, what has happened? Now, to the logical mind, surface level, I could go, oh my gosh, the stock market tanked, or this is going on in the economy, or tariffs got raised. The truth is, I saw that number because in the past, I harbored thoughts about what would happen to my investment if this happened in the economy, or that happened in, politics, or this happened with whatever economic decisions get made. I actually worried about that. I actually worried about that in the past. And so when I opened my bank account, it was like, here you go. And I know this is true because in other times, in other economic downturns, while my husband, we're in the same household, right? We have two different investment accounts. His tanked and mine, my value of my investment account increased. Why? Because I never had those worries. I had never sat there and worried about what was going to happen in the economy and what was going to happen to my investment accounts. So I want you to think about that for a moment. Whatever you are seeing in your financial reality right now is simply a result of fears that you have had from the past. And now more than ever, because if you think about it, what you're seeing right now is a result of fears that you've had from the past. And then now we are in this environment where the fears we had from the past can expand, because you can look at what's going on the news, what's going on in the stock market. I went to the gym this morning and some brilliant guy decided he was going to watch MSNBC with all of the financial data of Monday morning. And I was like, why? right? This is my sacred time. So here we go. I couldn't help it. I try not to look at that stuff, but here it all was, just coming at me with when I didn't even have my defenses up. Usually I would be scrolling and be like, I'm not looking at that. So I know if that's me and I'm trying with everything in my power to protect my thoughts right now, I can only imagine people who are not, right? And so now more than ever, with everything going on, with us being bombarded with all of the news of today and what's going on everywhere, we need to take control of our financial future right now. And if history predicts the future, right? So remember, I told you, if you look at your bank account today, if you look at the level of success you have in your business in this moment, it's simply a result of your past thoughts. So what you're thinking right now in the future is going to become the past thoughts that creates the future. Does that make sense? Whatever you're thinking right now, tomorrow is going to be, oh, I thought about that yesterday. And so this is my reality right now. So because you know that in this moment, now more than ever, and I've been on this bandwagon, we are stepping into the feminine wealth revolution. We know better. We're going to use the knowledge that we have right now, right? These are the times when the rich get richer. We're going to use that information and all of the knowledge that we have been learning over the years right now, and we are going to use our thoughts in the present moment to create the financial future that we desire. There's no two ways about it. It has nothing to do with what's going on. Like, I'm telling you, why do people who, why do some people get richer? Like Deanna just said, why do some people get richer right now and others not? They don't think the world is falling. They're not thinking that. They are thinking opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. They think differently now, and then they create a different financial future. So I'm telling you, in your future, there are different versions of you. There is a version that goes through these times and does not thrive. That's one of the versions. And you worry about that, right? So when you worry about that in the present, in the future, that's going to become the past that created the future. Hopefully you're following, because I'm kind of going back and forth a lot. So there's another version of you, though, that got through this and thrived beyond your wildest imagination. She actually, all of nature, the universe, God, creator, source, like she stood for the wealth that she was going to create. And she got to the other side of this wealthier than before this all started. That's one of the options that's available for you, right? And so this conversation this morning is, which one of those two realities are you going to align to? The more you spend time looking at what's going on right now, is the more that becomes what gets created in the future. You're just going to get more of what you're giving attention to in this moment. So before I go any further, just let me know, kind of like in the comments, are you feeling me? Are you understanding? Your choices are: spend your attention, which is like currency, money, spend your attention on the reality of now and get more of it, or spend your attention on the version of you that already has the wealth. She already became successful beyond your wildest dreams, and have that in the future. Which one do you choose? Woman A, giving your attention to your reality right now, or woman B, giving your attention to the version of you that already has it? Because I'm telling you right now, it truly is that simple. It is a decision that you get to make in this moment. Which one do you want to choose? Right? Which one of those do you want to give your attention to? Because your thoughts, actions, and the confidence that you have in this moment, the thoughts, the actions, and the confidence that you have in this moment, the place that you choose to give your attention to, the version of you that you align with the most in the present, is going to create the future reality that you experience. Susan, hello. I love a lot of women. Today's thoughts, mindset creates tomorrow's future life. Absolutely. And so this is why you have to, like my friend Giselle says, you have to guard your attention, ladies, like it's your life. Right now, we're stepping into April. April is considered financial literacy month. Personally, I want to be literate, like enough literacy. I want to be financially empowered. I want to be so committed, and I think you do too. I want to be so committed to focusing my attention, not just on knowledge, like, yeah, I know what to do to budget and to, to how to invest. We know all the things. Literacy is one level. I actually want to be uber committed to the version of me that already has it. I want to hang on to her for dear life, right? Be literate every month. That's right. So right now, I want to talk about the difference between visioning and visualizing, because I talk a lot about visualizing, and I want you to understand when I'm saying, okay, we're going to vision to align to the wealthy version of us, that wealthy version, that woman that already has it all. So this just popped into my mind. So I'm just going to ask you, do you all believe that there is a version of you that is wealthy beyond your wildest current imagination? Do you all, let me know, jump in the comments. Do you all believe that in the future, one of the options available is that there is a version of you who is wealthy beyond your wildest imagination? As far as you can imagine right now. Do you all believe that? Like, you're not going to get the rest of this conversation if you don't. So I kind of need to know, and then I can go into that, right? Okay, so Tavia is a yes, Mia is a yes, Nikki is a yes. There is a version. There are infinite realities available to you in the future. There are infinite versions of you. The one that you get to experience is the one that you choose in this moment, and you choose to stay aligned to. That's the one that you are going to get to experience tomorrow, next year, 6 months from now, right? Okay, great. So sliding doors is real. That's right, Rhonda. Which one are you going to choose to align to? So when I say visioning and visualizing, let's start with visualizing, because most people, that's what we're doing. Visualizing is where you are here in your current reality. You're looking at your bank account, you're looking at the revenue in your business, you're looking at your investment accounts, and you are like very much in the reality. And then you're projecting into the future to say, this is what I want to happen. And so you close your eyes and you visualize, right? You see a future state that's usually the complete opposite of what you're experiencing right now. So what you're doing is you are using that process to create a future that you desire. So think of visualizing it as, I'm here right now and I am communicating to the future me, right? I'm using my current reality to inform me of what I want. Like, what I have is what I don't want. And so I'm going to use that to create what I want. I'm going to see it in my mind's eye. So visualizing is here to there. Where we want to step into and learn more about and spend more time, especially right now, is visioning. And just think of visioning like this: vision in, vision in. I love this quote. I think it's Thomas More wrote this quote that said, the forefathers did not believe in the future. They did not believe in the future. They believed the future in. They believed the future. The forefathers of America believed the future into existence. They didn't look out and like, someday over the rainbow that might happen. They were like, actually, this is a reality that exists where these principles can exist in a nation, and we're going to bring it into reality in the now. So the difference is, visualizing is you being here going there. Visioning is going there. It's already happened. That version of you already exists, and you bring it in to the reality. If you want to collapse time, if you want the financial results that you desire, if you want to experience that wealthy version of you, we've got to spend a little bit more time stepping into visioning her into existence. All right. So let me know, you all there, like, still with me, visualizing versus visioning. This is where you use the information that she can communicate with you, the version of you that's already there, that's already wealthy. You use her information to bring into this reality and give you wisdom, advice, give you a preview of coming attractions, and lets you stand in that firm belief that this is already done. So I'm going to give you an example of this. I was single for 13 years. For 13 years, I'm a prolific journaler. I love visualizing. I spent a lot of time, just really writing out my dream guy. So I was very much in all the situationships, traumatic relationships, all the things. I was not having what I wanted. So I would close my eyes and I would see the future that I desired. That's visualizing. Then I would get my journal and I would write pages and pages and pages about him. And then one day, after years of doing this, literally, I just literally heard the voice of God say, Tasha, sit down and let me tell you what I have for you. And so I grabbed my journal and I just started writing. And so that was visioning in. That was a reality that I couldn't even imagine with all of my creativity. I couldn't even imagine that reality that came through to me that day. So what happened in that moment was a reality beyond my wildest dreams got informed to me. I got the information of this is what's possible for you, and it is greater than you have ever thought. And so I started to really align to, okay, I really want that experience. I want to hear more from that version versus sitting here and visualizing what I think I want, right? So you are probably like, okay, Tasha, how do I align more to that version of me? I'm going to tell you 3 V's. 3 V's. How do you make a V? 3 V's. So get ready to type. Visualize, vision, and vibrate. Visualize, vision, and vibrate. Visualize, vision, vibrate. Visualizing, you have to spend time actually seeing yourself as being her. That's really powerful. Seeing yourself as being the wealthy version of you. What does the wealthy version of you have? What's she doing? What is where does she live? How's her life different? Close your eyes and spend time with her, right? See yourself as that version of you. But the other and more powerful layer is communicate with the version of you that's already there and have her give you information. Vision her in. She has knowledge. She knows how she got there. She knows what she did different. She knows what she changed. She knows how she thought differently. So communicate with her to give you information to vision her in. And then vibrate means energy. Become the energy of that woman. I talk about this a lot. This was a pivotal change for me on my journey. I realized that I was I can take it relationship, business, health, any direction you want. I would be in the awareness that I have the desire for something that I could see in the future, but how I was behaving in the present was so out of alignment. It was like, girlfriend, you are delaying the reality because you want it, you see it, you're communicating and connecting with it, but in this moment, you are not being it. And Dr. Joe Dispenza says, if the body can believe it, it's already done. So you have to embody the wealthy version of you. Everybody got that? Visualize, vision, and vibrate. You have to become, love these 3 V's, you have to become her. And all I'm doing this morning is getting you to think, right? I want you to start thinking about, do I visualize her? Do I vision her in? Do I communicate with her? Do I embody her? How am I aligned or not aligned? And so I'm going to give you a quick journal prompt that can help and support you with this. Number 1, I'm going to tell you, take some time, maybe this morning after this call, just sit quietly and consciously acknowledge, make yourself, just like I asked you, do you believe that there's a version of you that's already wealthy, has it all? Do you believe she exists? So consciously acknowledge to yourself, yeah, I believe she exists. I know you're out there. That's all you can even say. I know you exist. I know you're out there. I know that I am already wealthy. I know that I'm already successful. I know that I am already living my financial dream. I know that that version of me exists. And right now, no matter what's going on outside, no matter what, I deny it deny it. Like, it is dead to me. The only thing I want to focus on is that version of me. So right now I'm going to ask you real quick, because you all said, yes, you believe that. So in the comments, tell me one thing right now that is totally different about that version of you than the one that's watching this video. Right now in the comments, real quick. What is something I know that I'm already wealthy, I'm already successful, I'm already living my financial dreams. I know my investment account doubled. I know my business grew multiple, not even 10%, 20%, like it truly multiplied. My business grew like that. What is different about that version of you than the one that's watching right now? Just one thing. Let me know in the comments. She's happy. Antoinette said, she is happy. Okay, let me hear some other ones real quick. She's living, Marcia says, she's living in my new home. I know that I am. Large sums of money come into me with ease consistently. I now have 4 Bentleys. She knows without a doubt. She believes that she can. She is giving. Myrna says she's giving. She's fearless. She makes bold moves. She gets her hair done weekly. Oh, I love it. How about you all on Instagram? What's something? She's confident. She's fearless. She makes bold moves, right? She has no stress. So I want you to realize you cannot answer that question without the awareness that she exists. Like if I asked you, is there a version of you living in, I don't know, a dark hole in a cave? You're like, huh? Can't think about that, because that doesn't exist for you. You can only answer the question because you know that she exists. Lori says she's making massive passive income. Candy, she acts on her intuition. I think Dima, I can't see the name properly, but I'm living in a luxury condo near the ocean. Okay. Lisa says she is me. Cindy says she has a brand new 2025 vehicle. Okay, ladies. So right now, and a few gentlemen, right now, knowing that that version of you exists, here are the 2 journal prompts that you're going to sit with today. Number 1, how am I out of alignment with you now? In the now, how am I out of alignment with you? And you literally, she's going to give you the answer. The answer for me back then was, Tasha, you're not acting married. Tasha, you're not acting wealthy. You don't dress wealthy. Your living space doesn't look wealthy. Like you're making very, budget choices. She gave me all the goods. So number one is to ask her, vision her in, get information from her. How am I not in alignment with you right now? Question number 1. Somebody type it in the comments so everybody else gets it. Question number 2 is, what else is possible for me in terms of wealth and success that I have not yet become aware of? What else is possible for me in terms of wealth and success that I have not yet become aware of? Remember, your thoughts create. So if you haven't yet truly thought about the possibility of massive, expansive wealth, you cannot create it. So you want to go to her. She's already there. In the 5th dimension, she's already there. And get some information from her that will help inform your decisions right now. Let her show you what else is possible. All right. So somebody type that in the comments for me. The 2 questions are, number 1, how am I not in alignment with you right now? And question number 2 is, what else is possible for me in terms of wealth and success that I'm aware of? Thank you, Nikki. So Nikki Saunders put it in the comments for all of you. All right. Really powerful question. Would you all like a guided visioning session to get more information from her that can support you right now? So we're going into April. I call it Financial Empowerment Month. We're going into April, Financial Empowerment Month. Do you want more information from her right now? Do you want to be taking the actions? Do you want her to tell you? Do you want her to tell you the exact actions you should be taking right now? Okay. So you may or may not know, but today at 12 o'clock, I am doing a free masterclass. It's the Feminine Wealth Code. I'm going to be talking about, there are 12 different feminine wealth codes. I'm going to be talking about 4 of them. And there is one in particular that I'm going to focus on, spend a little bit more time on the call. And it's all around intuition and courage. We want to go into April. We want to take control of our finances. We want to go into this right now. Honestly, we're in a time of financial revolution. There are going to be winners and losers. I do not want to talk to current Tasha because she is living in 2025, March 31st. She's living in the reality of right now. I want to talk to Tasha, who is 5 years away from this, and she became wealthier than she could have ever imagined in March 2025. I want to talk to her. I want guidance from her. I want information. I want her to tell me exactly what to do right now. So if you feel like that could really support you, come to this masterclass. It's free. Go ahead and type the word comments. Let me bring that up for you, whether you're watching on Instagram or Facebook, YouTube. Well, actually, Facebook and Instagram, type the word sisterhood. I'll put it on there. Type the word sisterhood and check Facebook Messenger. It will give you a chance to just register for free for the masterclass. If you're watching on YouTube or you don't have Messenger, then you can go to tashachen.com/feminine. tashachen.com/feminine. Register. If you can't make it because you just found out it's at 12 o'clock Eastern today, just register and you'll get the replay. Okay? So tashachen.com/feminine or type sisterhood. Go ahead and type sisterhood and get it. Now, ladies, here's the thing. I'm going to ask you for a huge favor. And I try to keep asking for favors very limited. There's got to be a few women that you know are worrying right now financially. They are looking in their accounts. They're looking at their business. They're seeing all the things that used to work in the past not working. And they are in fear. I'm going to ask you to do them a huge favor and just send them the link to this masterclass. tashachen.com/feminine. Even if they can't make it at 12, they'll get the replay. And I promise you, what I'm going to guide you through, actually, there's 5 of the 12 feminine wealth codes that I'm going to go through. But every woman needs to be tapped into her superpower of intuition. Every woman needs a little encouragement to step into courage right now, more than ever. Every woman needs to be maxing out on receiving energy and stepping into that power, because we're the ones that are going to make it and thrive out of this situation. You with me? So that's it. Send your friend an invitation. I will see you all at 12 o'clock today. But last thing I'll say is take a few moments, sit with your future wealthy self and ask her those 2 questions. How am I not in alignment with you right now? And tell me what is possible in terms of business and success that I'm not even yet aware of. Have her blow your mind. You're going to be like, Tasha, I don't want to work today. I just want to sit and talk to her all day, right? Go do that. And I'll see you all at 12 o'clock Eastern. Who's joining me? Let me know in the comments. Who's going to be there? 12 o'clock today. This live was a masterclass. So there you go. You got 2 masterclasses, right? So who's going to be there today at 12? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Who's joining me at 12 today? Awesome. Yay! All right. I love having friends. All right, ladies, have a great day. I'll see you all at 12 Eastern. Bye, everyone.